Okay, so welcome everyone. This is our year-end video. It's a little bit different this year because this year has been a little bit different. You're seeing us on Zoom, and Margaret's over there next to me. Over there. Actually, I don't know if that was the right way. Actually, maybe it's this way on the viewer. Anyways, we just wanted to say, a quick wrap up of our activities this year, some of the stuff that we've been working on and trials and tribulations. And we wanted to say, a big thank you to everyone for your support. It really means a lot to us. It is what makes it possible for us to continue doing what we're doing. And especially over the past couple of weeks where we've had this year-end fundraiser backed by the amazing Margaret Atwood, who has been collaborating with us on this digital print download in the era of COVID and physical distancing. For a certain price, for a certain support level, she will sign and number one of these prints, and for another support level, she will sign and number and write a personalized dedication on them as well. And then you get a digital package with the signature, and it's all print ready. It's a 24-inch by 36-inch print, which you can take to your local printers and get done. We had some feedback from someone who did that, and they said they were just thrilled with how it turned out, which is fantastic. They picked up a frame and everything, so it's on a few walls at least. She's also matching, I should mention, right? She's matching up to $10,000 in contributions to supporting SCGC and the work that we're doing. So there's still time to do that. You can do that before the end of the year, and yeah, that would be really great. It means a lot. So you want to, Margaret? I've been,
and I don't have to say anything.
No, yeah, I've been talking.
Everything.
Yeah. Do you want to give a quick?
There's nothing to say. See you later.
We've got a little bit of a lag. Everybody's used to this by now, stumbling over each other on Zoom. Do you want to give a Cole's notes of some of the stuff that we've done? We'll keep this short and sweet and bow
out. Well, short and sweet might be difficult for us. But
yeah, it's been a busy year.
Our group is working really. Yeah, it's been a busy year. Plus, we're both verbose, or at least I am. So, this year we have really focused our efforts on kind of making sure that under the guise of COVID, that policies don't get snuck through that would weaken our environmental policies or climate action. So we've been, responding, organizing, informing people about some of the changes that have happened. Most of them are pretty terrible for our environment. We've got issues with minister zoning orders, which are basically a shortcut for development to bypass environmental regulations and community involvement. We've had quite a few in Simcoe County. We've had issues with Endangered Species Act being weakened, forestry industry giving exemptions so that they can go wherever they want, including in these sensitive habitats. We've had changes to water regulations, changes to how we grow and where we grow, basically encouraging more kind of sprawl, which eats up our farmland and our green spaces. So on the whole, we have a lot of work to do, and we've been doing a lot of work, but groups like ours that are small and local, that can get in with smaller groups, grassroots groups, with citizens, communities, making sure we have representation at larger conversations within the province and within other environmental groups within Toronto, that sort of thing. And so that's a lot of the work that we do. It's a lot of it's behind the scenes, trying to ensure that a voice for green spaces, climate action, community involvement is there, smart growth, and all in the times of COVID, which were challenging for us and challenging for everybody that's probably here as well. I just did that. I just told my kids off. I had to mute.
Yeah, I actually
It's like,
forgot
hey guys.
before doing this.
Um,
Well, yeah, I was just, I mean, to reinforce that the value of having local sort of on the ground presence. There's, as you mentioned, a lot of these MZOs are happening in Simcoe County. Actually, sort of a disproportionate share of them are happening in Simcoe County. So one of the things that we're working on is tracking them. It's not easy. They're not necessarily, you know, well publicized by the government or governments. So we do have a tracker tool on our website. If you hear of an MZO happening in your community, often the only way to learn about them is with local news or you know, something coming up before council. You can go to our website, simcoecountygreenbelt.ca, and there's a reporting form there, so we can sort of track where all of these are happening. And the goal is to sort of map them. Yeah, we've also been working on Just Recovery Simcoe. We've been part of that organizing effort, and that is an effort to ensure that recovery from the impacts of COVID-19 is not one that you know, the burden is placed on working people, on the environment, on all of these things that we know we need to actually strengthen and support to ensure that we are less vulnerable in the future to impacts from disasters such as COVID. You know, so it would be incredibly short-sighted, for instance, if the government decided to go with austerity, which would be slashing social programs, supports and protections for for the environment and for working people. You know, all of these things actually make us more exposed to risk, less resilient when inevitably when another disaster comes around. In the age of climate change, we know that there's going to be more and more disasters coming our way. So really, the work that we need to do is prepare for them, and that's with Just Recovery Simcoe. That's some of the work that we are doing. Anyways, we can't touch on everything that we've been doing. We've been doing a lot. Go to our website. You'll see a bunch of it there. We've reworked our website, so we're in the process of backloading a number of posts dealing with the work that we've done historically. But most of the current stuff that we're working on is up there now, so you can see you know, the activity that we're doing on our website. Of course, with social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And we haven't done anything yet, but we are on TikTok. I have an idea that I'd like to do. It involves cheesecake and it involves a premiere. So you may or may not be seeing that coming down the road on TikTok. So keep an eye out for that. And is there, you want to wrap it up? Take it away, Margaret.
I just wanted to finish with a strong thank you. You know, we consider ourselves, we have two kind of roles. One is like a environmental climate action watchdog, and the other thing is a, you know, a community builder. Because like with Just Recovery and with the promotion of the Greenbelt expansion into Simcoe County, the idea is to ensure that our communities are healthy going forward. And that all plays into climate action, environmental protection. So sometimes our activities seem kind of all over the place, because really we're looking at those root causes of how we grow, where we grow, what we touch, what we don't touch, what we preserve, what we destroy, are all really important to the climate issue and to equity as well, and justice. So just thank you to everybody who has found anything that we've done inspiring or interesting or hopeful. COVID has made it especially difficult in all of our communities. We've had many supporters come forward, donate, you know, funds, which has been great, donate time, just sharing our posts and that sort of thing really helps. So it's made Adam and I and the board and the rest of our 42 community groups that are involved with SCGC, made them feel good to know that the work that we're doing is not being lost. And so we need that kind of motivation and that community support. So thank you to everybody who's backed us, either time-wise, just encouragement, or financially. Thanks.
Yes, thank you. And I'm just noticing here that I forgot to hit record.
You're kidding again.
Yeah, I am. Sorry. I was hoping for a bigger reaction there. But
I'm getting better.
anyways.
I'm getting better.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, and stay safe out there. And we look forward to 2021.
Happy New Year.
Bye.